Konnichiwa, minasan konnichiwa. My name is Cheese and welcome to my channel. Today I'll break into Dr. Stone Season 2 episode 11, the final episode of the season. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited about this episode. I don't know, I always get very excited about final episodes, but at the same time it also gets me really sad because, because after this, the season will be over. So it always gives me like mixed feelings, I always get happy, but sad at the same time. But yeah, I have no idea what to expect from this season. I feel like they've wrapped up everything they focused on this season. The war is over. The battle against Kasa is over, for now at least. The battle against Hyuga is over as well. We even cured Midai. I don't know what else to expect from this season, So yeah, I'm just very curious to find out. So without further ado, let's just hop right into the episode. So let's go. Alright, I'm ready. So I'm gonna start the episode in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, it's Homura. Did you see the fight? Oh! Kaku! And everyone else, yes! Got her again. Sure you are. You're injured too. Even though not as much as Kasa. Alright, yes. No, we're not. Okay, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, they're taking Tsukasa away. They have to cure him because he's very injured. This is just the beginning, yes. Even though they already made a lot of progress. Oh my god, I'm gonna miss this OP. I know I've mentioned this already a lot of times, but this song has really been growing on me, It's so good. But yeah, what did I want to say? Oh yeah, right. They already made a lot of progress. They already made a lot of scientific things, thanks to Senku's knowledge and everyone's hard work. But when you look at the large picture, you cannot really call this a civilization yet. There's just a small group of people. There aren't any tall buildings. You cannot really, there's still a lot of room for development and that kind of stuff. So yeah, I understand what Senku's saying, there's still the beginning. Now they've reclaimed the cave, they've obtained the elixir again, I guess. So now they can revive new people again. This is another beginning, yeah. Prologue of Dr. Stone. Nikki. Yeah, he's so excited. Showing off what they all have in the Science Kingdom. Oh my god, ew. Let's see. He's a writer, I guess. Oh, he's a manga artist. That's amazing. Oh, yeah, bring back the entertainment. There's Yo. He has no clue what happened. He's just an idiot, so let just let him join. Ooh, hey! Oh, he's so funny. What? Is he gonna die? Why is he talking like he's gonna die and why is he writing a will? Oh, he was telling where all the broken statues were that he broke. Wow, and he remembered all of them. Oh. Look at this cutie. Oh gosh. Oh, reporting back to the village. Yeah, I totally get that. Exactly. Oh, really? Hopefully. Hmm. Yeah. You know, there's still a limit to how much science can do, you know? They still get to eat ramen in cells. Exactly. He's only relying on his knowledge and science. Mm. Really? Can he even do that? I was like, who is that? But that's Mirai. Oh my god. Jimade? Those two. Oh my god, this is amazing. Yeah. Maybe it's good if she's not there. Yeah. Yeah, but how are they gonna petrify him? Exactly, that's what I was wondering about. Oh. Ah. Oh. Oh. Mm. Oh gosh, this is making me emotional. Go ahead and die. Oh, those two. Like they're they're killing each other, but not really, you know. exactly. You guys are behind. That's where they're gonna put Tsukasa in, aren't they? Gun is like, yeah, I've been through that, I'm the experienced one here. Yeah. That's so like Senku. Aww, look at that face, he's so precious. Wow, they already made it. Yeah. Oh. Oh, I just love them talking together. Oh, I can't even talk. Yeah, oh, that's where it started. All these references. We had Marilyn Monroe, we have Super Mario. Oh. Mm. Oh, damn. Oh, I get that. Oh, shit. Oh, gosh. Yeah, that's many people. That was like too much information. America? Damn. All these One Piece references. Oh, yes. Yo. Oh my gosh. Two and a half years. Are they already on the sea? Did they already build this entire ship, or was this all like, still part of the plan? Who is that? And we get it to be continued. Oh my gosh. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. Whew. Oh my gosh, this finale. It was so good. Oh gosh. I got so emotional from the beginning to the end. That whole friendship between Tsukasa and Senku, they're both so precious and they really see each other as friends. It was just too bad that their ideas just clashed too much, because otherwise they could have been great friends, you know? But it's good to see them like just interact very casually together. Oh my god, I'm really gonna try my best to give the review without crying once again, because I know that when I remember all these moments from this episode, it's gonna make me cry once again. But yeah, just the moment which got me the most was the moment in which Senku and Tsukasa were just like casually talking to each other, having that idle chat. It just, at that moment, they could forget about all of their responsibilities as leaders, just talk to each other as friends, you know? Oh, that was the best. You know, Tsukasa was just like slowly falling asleep, and Senku kept like on talking, even though he probably noticed that Tsukasa was no longer responding to him. But he was even like saying like funny stuff, like how Super Mario actually is always like hallucinating and never gets like this huge power boost in which he gets like very large, you know, it just because of that mushroom that makes him like hallucinate and stuff. It's like super interesting and funny that he was like talking about that. But at the same time, you know, he was just trying to hold back his own tears as well, you know? Oh my god, it was so good. It was so good. Ugh. And at that point, the surgery probably already happened, right? Like Senku made a special super glue or something to close the wound. He made Yuzuriha do the surgery, you know, that probably already happened before they made the, was it Frozen Sleep? Or was it called Frozen Death? I think it was called something like that. But yes, so that already happened before Tsukasa died, you know? It's just so funny, like they keep on saying how they kill each other, but they don't really kill each other, you know? Like Tsukasa obviously tried to kill Senku before, but Senku survived thanks to the petrification and depetrification. And now it's the other way around. They're trying to save Tsukasa by petrifying him first and then depetrifying him. But they first need to discover how they're gonna do it. Like, what is the mystery behind that green light that petrified the entire world? And this is something I probably talked about in the previous episode. You know, it's interesting how in the previous episode was Hyoga who kind of came up with that again. And I was like, yeah, like so far we've only been thinking about survival and other problems we had to deal with first, but we never really focused on the whole origin of the stone world, you know, what caused everything to petrify the green light, like what are the mysteries behind it. And it's good that that's gonna be the focus now, you know, they're trying to find out what happened. And the origin of the green light, I think they already discovered this, but it originated in the US, so that's where they're trying to head to now, overseas, you know, so that's why they built a ship, or they're planning to build a ship, and they're going to America and try to find out how everything happened the way it happened. You know, it's very interesting, and I really, really like the direction of the story. So I think that's gonna be the focus of season 3, because there was a to be continued. So there's gonna be a season 3, definitely. Of course, like they have this whole thing with Tsukasa right now. They cannot just end the show like this, obviously. But it's good that they have this new goal, you know. It's too bad that Tsukasa no longer is gonna play a very active role in the show. Like he's still obviously playing a big role, because saving him is gonna be the next main objective, together with discovering the mysteries behind the green light. But like he's not part of the group anymore because he's in that frozen state, so we'll not see much from him, which I find a little bit sad, because we finally saw like some real good interaction between Senku and Tsukasa, and we'll no longer be able to see that for a while. Ugh, it's so sad. It's so sad. But at the same time, Hyoga and Homura are locked up as well, so we probably won't see much from them. I don't know. I'm very curious about Homura though. Like, why does she have so much respect towards Hyoga? You know, like we discovered Hyoga's motivation, reasonings in the previous episode. But what about Homura? Like, she really, really respects him. She really follows him. But for what reason? You know, and it's still there's still a question I've been wondering about for a while now. And then also at the end of this episode, we got that focus on that one statue who looks very, very interesting. I wonder if there's gonna be a character that will play a big role in the next season. Possibly. But at least it's gonna be very intrigued already. But yeah, there are just so many things I look forward to in the next season. And it's just crazy that, you know, all of this entire season 1 and 2, you could basically just see it as a prologue, you know? Like, now the real adventure's gonna begin. Because so far, everything has been mainly focused on, like, survival, creating the basic needs, or, like, the things that made basic life more easy. And there were also other problems they had to deal with. So in season 1, we had to deal with Ruri and her illness. So they spent a long time creating antibiotics. They also had that focus, or like that backstory on Senku's dad and the whole space crew. And the origins of the entire Ishigami village, of course. And then after that, like, they quickly focused on the Stone Wars, the battle between Ishigami village and the Tsukasa Empire. And like, season 1 was very focused on like the preparations. And season 2 mainly also focused on the preparations because the battle itself was very short. But in general, like, they spent a lot of time on the entire battle, you know? So they never really focused on like what caused the petrification and everything. Like Senku mentioned, this is still like the starting line. This because they are still far away from creating a whole civilization as we know it. So that's why it's crazy that like everything we've seen so far, you could just see it as a prologue, you know? Like, from now, like, the real story is gonna begin, you know? Trying to get back humanity by finding out the mysteries behind the green light and everything. I think that's still, like, something they have to do. But now it has much more haste because they have to rescue Tsukasa. You know what I mean? So yeah, overall, this season was just very enjoyable. I must say, like, there were, of course, some things that were very unexpected. Like, what I didn't expect mainly was regarding, like, the pacing. Like, they spent so much time on the preparations towards the war. But, like, the battle itself was very short. Like, it was over in 2 episodes or something like that. So that was just something that was very unexpected, but not in a bad way, actually. Like, it was still just very enjoyable, you know? Just, in that sense, it's just not very different from season 1. Like, I just enjoy the Senku doing all this scientific stuff. Like, it's always so interesting to see what he's gonna come up with next, you know? It's always a big surprise. In this season, we got introduced to a lot of new interesting characters, especially from the Tsukasa Empire. So we got introduced to Nikki, Yo, Ukyo, you know, those kind of people. They're all very great characters, especially Ukyo. You guys know how much I love him already. He's just so precious. But yeah, I just hope to see more from them in season 3. I'm not really sure if they'll get a big focus because I think the way they were talking, the people that are gonna go to the US on that ship will mainly be the people from the Ishigami village once again. But it would be nice if they also include like the people like Nikki, Ukyo, Yo. That's gonna make the groups just so much more fun, you know? And of course, Taija and Yuzuriha, now that they're back in the story, I just hope to see much more from them as well, you know? It just, those are like the OG. They have to be included, you know? It would be great if they can all just join the ship on the journey towards the US to find out about the mysteries of the green light. That would be amazing. Ugh, I'm just so excited. You know, this episode made me cry and laugh and excited. Oh my gosh, that was an amazing finale. Oh my gosh. I never expected to cry so much in this episode, but oh my god, it was just so good. So yeah, that was my reaction to this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. So if you did, please give this video a thumbs up. And if you can see my other reaction videos, feel free to check out my channel and subscribe. So thank you all for joining me on this journey. I really, really appreciate it. And when season 3 comes out, I hope you'll join me on this journey once again. So yeah, thank you all for watching and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye.